Call this meeting of Tuesday, December 17th, 2019 of the Montgomery County, Miami Township Board of Trustees to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Morris.
Here.
Mr. Culp.
Here.
We are excusing Mr. Barry. I'd like to thank everybody for coming and those watching online. I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second the motion.
Any discussion?
Mr. Morris.
Aye.
Mr. Culp.
Aye.
Mr. Snyder, Acting Administrator, on behalf of Mr. Hess, who is not with us today.
Thank you. I do not have any items for administration today, but so I will turn it over to Chief Charlie Stegelmeyer at this time.
Good morning, Board. It's not afternoon yet. I'll start by first reading the first responder casualties for the period of December the 10th through December the 12th, 2019. Detective Joseph Seals, Jersey City Police Department, New Jersey. End of watch December 10th, 2019. Sergeant Kayla Sullivan, Nassau Bay Police Department, Texas. End of watch December 10th, 2019. Constable Eula Ray Hawkins, Panola County Constable's Office, Mississippi. End of watch December 12th, 2019.
If we could all observe a moment of silence for those no longer with us. Thank you. Chief?
And the only other item I have for the board this morning would be the liquor permit. The applicant will be the Blue Crab Juicy Seafood, Inc. on Kings Ridge Drive. And on behalf of them, they've submitted a D2 and a D3, which is a wine and mixed beverages, as well as a spirituous liquor for on-premise consumption and for carryout in originally sealed containers. After doing all our background checks, we found no reason to contest a permit. Therefore, I recommend that the Board of Trustees pass a motion approving the issuance of liquor permit to this establishment. And we do not request a hearing with the Liquor Control Division at this time. And I'll be glad to entertain any other questions. I have no other police business.
Any questions?
No.
Thank you.
All right. At this time, we'll move to Mr. McCord with 2 items for the Finance Department.
Good morning, Board. I have 2 items on the agenda. The first one is Resolution 081-2019, which is an amended appropriation for 2019. And contrary to what's in your packet, I do have a slight adjustment to make under the police fund. I'd originally estimated a $330,000 shortfall. It's actually $150,000. We found a posting error subsequent to the packet going out, and so that needs to be $150,000, and that's primarily driven by vehicle purchases. We had a vehicle that we had anticipated originally moving to one of the other funds, and we did not do that throughout the year. And the other is increased revenue that was turned back into expense, like from special detail. And then the second item I have is a beginning appropriation for calendar year 2020, and there'll be ongoing changes to those budget amounts as we go into the first quarter until we finalize the budget with your approval. But right now we need to have at least a beginning appropriation for 2020 so that we can continue to operate come January 1. And with that, any questions?
Regarding Resolution 81, I appreciate the change to the $150,000. My question was related to, on the second page, it's item 406, Fire Station Building. Why does it say 91 Police Department?
It shouldn't. You're correct. It should say 61-fire.
Okay.
I will make that correction as well.
Thank you. Mr. Culp, do you have any questions?
I do not.
Those are all the department reports, and I'll turn it back over to you, Mr. Morris, at this time.
Thank you. We will now open up the public comment period. Anybody wishing to come forward and make a public comment? Seeing no one, I will close the public comment period. I will make a motion to approve the liquor permit for Blue Crab Juicy Seafood.
I'll second the motion.
Any discussion?
No.
Mr. Morris?
Aye.
Mr. Culp?
Aye.
I'll make a motion, we approve Resolution 081-2019, a resolution to approve amended appropriation of funds for 2019 with noted changes that the Police Department 209 fund will be $150,000, not $330,000, and 406 Fire Station is referencing Code 61 Fire Department, not Code 91 Police Department. Therefore, be it resolved, the Board of Trustees of Miami Township, Montgomery County, Ohio amends the annual appropriations for 2019 and forwards the attached update to the Montgomery County Auditor.
I'll second the motion.
Any discussion?
No.
Mr. Morris?
Aye.
Mr. Culp?
Aye.
I'll make a motion to approve Resolution 082-2019, a resolution to approve funds for an appropriation of funds for 2020. Therefore, be it resolved, the Miami Township, Montgomery County Board of Trustees, Ohio approves the annual appropriations for 2020 and forwards the attached copy to the Montgomery County Auditor.
I'll second the motion.
Any discussion?
No.
Mr. Morris?
Aye.
Mr. Culp?
Aye.
We have no public hearings. Elected officials' comments. Mr. Newell.
I have none.
Mr. Culp.
I have none.
I have none either. And with that, I will call for an adjournment at 10:36.